Hi, Buzz. I didn't know you were going to make it. Am I on? Yes, I am. Okay. They're all over the place. These were on the desk when I got here. And yeah, I'm running a couple minutes late because it took me 15 minutes to walk downstairs and hold on, I can hear myself. Hello? Okay. All I see is this spinning thingy. Make sure that because I have to see me up there to make sure everything is okay. Let's see, lighting. I'm trying to teach myself lighting. I want these things gone. This one should be brighter. There we go. That's better. Barely. But anyway. Hi, Lupita. Hi, Scooter Mom. Hi, Cricket. Your jazz. I'm going to seriously listen to while I do my HD, the journal I said on, on your responses. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I know I'm late today because I thought I was going to be able to go to the org. No. Do you ever drool for no reason? The leg wasn't having it. They really liked it. That's what I was picking up from the floor or from the bottom floor. And then I like walked out to the greenway to take a picture of chalk that is sitting front porch that people can take. And then I saw a van go by, barely like labeled, so I had to go look at that. But doing that, doing, I'm laughing. Doing that circle took 15 minutes. Glad I didn't go. I would not be amused right now. It's a pinched nerve. I can totally tell now. Um, and I've probably been aggravating the hell out of it trying to pop it. Yes, I've done that to pinch nerves before. So, but yeah, I wasn't even dressed at 3. I got caught up in doing housework downstairs because Papa Cat is gone. And totally gonna make him like work for this one. And he's left me without any of my regular groceries. I swear to God, invisible injuries are the biggest pain in the butt. Oh my God. So asked the Broham, he's on his way here, the original Big Giant Head, to go get these groceries for me because Papa Cat's response was Safeway does deliveries. Hi, Dusty. You ordered Amazon today? Oh, I took advantage of the deal days like crazy. Because you know that when you lose 50 pounds, you even shrink out of your undies? They're having a sale on undies. I got some. Announcement, I changed my name again. Did you? Scooter's anti-cult report. I like that. Can I still call you Scooter Mom? Oh, you saw the Superman movie. Isn't he supposed to be woke now? Good. He's an immigrant. Duh. He's an adopted child. Duh. I have a feeling that the guy who made Superman really did these things on purpose because it was wartime, if I remember right. So, thank you. Hi, Clark. Wind and fog here. Hello to all and sundry. I'm just thinking. It just makes me think. I did put something really cool in my blue skin. I said it yesterday about and I was getting a lot of likes about Cesar Chavez twirling in his grave. Um, I know he's always been woke. I know that. That's what I mean. It was done on purpose. So I got 3 fire sticks and lights for your pool. I got undies, 4 new tops, that all fit when I got them, except for one slightly small, but I still have 12 pounds to lose. Um, more of pads of these. Um, newer C, A to C cables, because the technology has gone faster. So if you think your cables aren't doing it very fast, keep in mind that there are new cables that will go faster. And the old ones just wear out. So I'm trying to get rid of the old ones, um, as I see if they're old or not and don't work or not. Because lightning cables, good cables, ones that don't send like pictures over the edge, those are just power cables. It just goes on and on and on. That's what I forgot. I'm like, why is it so weird here? Yes. May not seem like a lot to you, but I can feel it. Ah, so, LOL, I know I'm just so over these people acting like woke is a dirty bad thing. Yeah, I'm taking it back. I have my pussy muffler that I got for the march. And I still have it. It goes down long. It's got the ears goes down long and even has pockets. Of course, I would find something like that. Hello, Professor. How are you today? Um, yeah, I think it's time we should take the word back because it should not be a bad word. So, but yeah, I come up here. These two are on my desk. And of course, I can't send anything out right now because I could barely walk up and down the stairs. Oh, we had to be bougie, didn't we? This is what I said yesterday too when climbing the stairs. Oh, we had to be bougie, didn't we? Oh, we had to have the latest friggin' townhouse. Oh, just couldn't have done with that ranch, huh? For once, I'm not hating my house because of it. I'm just like, "Ugh." So because it gets not boring but tedious to go up and down stairs. Because of the pinched nerve. So hopefully the chiropractor will be able to find it. I was going to go see the boys today, but actually I was supposed to take care of the boys today because they were going to, my friends were going to their parents' anniversary and that fell through. So they're home and now it's like, if you want to come and see the boys, just let us know. Thank God they're goths. So if I want to see the boys at 9 tonight, I can. I doubt it though, because that little walkabout killed me. And I'm like, why am I so tired? Because I'm in pain. I haven't gotten used to it. Getting used to it, but haven't. Um, so yeah, if anybody heard me, especially on the replay, Kakan, if you hear me go, it's just because it's the pinched nerve. So it's not major. It's just annoying. Let's see. What was I doing today? Oh, Papa Cat's not here. Broham doesn't get here until an hour from now. So what did I do? I cleaned. Washed all of the dishes, washed all of the vases, washed all of the tins that haven't been washed yet. I was having fun. And since you'll love this, and since it was the pajamas I was going to put into the dirty basket anyway, I did this while I had my pajamas on. So, Professor, it only occurred to me yesterday to look up the kakan meaning. Now I get it more. Oh, what does it mean then, Professor? Let's see. Clark, I speak now not from obligation, but from the undeniable weight of memory, the relentless pressure of debts remembered, and debts yet owed. That sounds familiar. I don't know why. Dusty said the people who use the word woke can never define the word. It's just a stupid made up word. People here use it as much as a Californian uses the word hella. Well, I've always looked at it as sort of like my eyes have seen the coming, basically, but without the Lord in it. It was like, Okay. Uh, I have awoken to the regular hum of bowl. Let? I see let up on the screen, but I don't see it down on my computer. So, I mean, I like the fact that people are now realizing what's going on, but, being bit in the face by a leopard. Um, and I think there can be both sides as long as we don't poke at each other. That's not a hard thing to like ask for. Um, but yeah, I was on Jess's stream yesterday. By the way, she's at Disneyland. And people are she's vertical. So it's just like woke is something black folks would tell each other to stay because, well, we need to. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably why the word sounded normal to me too, was growing up where I did. So, because Oakland had a lot of, was it black flight from the South? So a lot of people's mothers and grandmothers were from the South. So it's probably why I know the word. But what was I saying? I never remember. Oh yeah, Jess's. I was on Jess's stream last night because she was at the Fed. I'm gonna start calling it the Fed because there was something going on down there. And the nasty things people say, and I would just say, why? Why do you want to be cruel? You're not just mean, you're cruel. It paused her. I was asking things like that, and it seemed to pause people for 5 seconds, but you could see that somebody was thinking. So I stayed on for like another half an hour and just would throw things in like, why? What's the point? Why? Just the one-liners, things like that. And that got people, even slightly thinking is better than nothing. So why are they showing up so badly? Hmm. I could have waited 2 years before I can do anything to this, so I'm trying to understand. Tape, tape. People tape. Really tape for real. I don't know how. So let's see. If the devil were a man, he would have no need of sympathy, merely an audience. Yep. So now the devil's a woman too, huh? I can live with that. Top Chad has been red pilled and now wishes to be called Top Chad. Oh, I want to burp. Just got notification you're going live at 5. I even posted it to say that I was going to be doing 5. Sat through a Wayfair ad. I'm sorry, Lupita. I actually do pay to have the premiums on this channel, and I really need to start working on preparing for retirement because that could keep me busy forever, even with the leg. But I also want to start like a million channels because when I'm stuck at home and really can't do anything, or when my body says that's enough, you can't do anything because you're hurt, I sit there and play dragons, which is fine, but I get bored. So if I have something else to do and I've got a whole room to do it in, I might as well. So, oh, at my time, yes, I did put Pacific. I wasn't sure if it was daylight or standard. Because every time I think of what it's supposed to be, I just think of everybody yelling at the farmers now. So I'm not sure. See, even Adam's like, Scooter's anti-cult report. I like it. See, I lost it's somewhere. I had actually um notes because I was watching someone earlier um who was talking about cults. Is it cults? I can't remember. Let's see here. And they mentioned L. Ron Hubbard because it was about cyber cults. how Chat GPT is taking over the world basically, which is if Carrie Ann was here, we could probably get an explanation, but I've never used Chat GPT. I really don't even know what it is. It's just something that gives you answers. I need a lamp. Maybe I should get a lamp from Wayfair. YouTube be YouTubing. Yep. Isn't that the truth? Okay, let me see. But yeah, it was talking about finding a new religion, like cyber religion, and the sci-fi connection to it, and it mentioned Scientology. It was so strange. It was like, how in the hell did I find that? Let's see. Oh my God, Cricket, your thumbnail is awesome for your jazz. Let's see. I watched a lot of Orange Balloon today. Didn't get me. I think my leg hurt too much. And I watched Rabbit today, which is really cool because I haven't watched her while she's been doing the P. Diddy thing, down the rabbit hole news. Um, because I just didn't want to hear about all the abuse. So it's sort of the reason I support Sergio, but don't go watch him. Live at 5, who are you, Susan's East Coast joke. I was actually thinking, wow, live at 5. That's an hour nobody seems to use. Hmm. Maybe on the weekends, or maybe on the days that I can't walk. Um, ChatGPT makes too many mistakes to take over a laundromat. Yep, that was also the thing, is that they were talking about how ChatGPT GPT is only what a programmer makes it, but it's sort of like the AI isn't as AI in as much as you want. And also look at, was it Grok that turned into basically ANAZI because of it, of the reprogramming. Ah, by Vanessa, let's see, Vanessa Wingarth, Gath, umlaut over the I, or no, it's a accent. So Chat GPT brain rot is real and getting worse. It was really interesting. It was very much like a lecture. So I don't know what this chick does. Um, did I sub to? I don't think I sub to her because right, it like changed and I couldn't get back to it from the TV. Using the TV is a really big pain in the butt when you want to like find something new. Um, so it was rather interesting. Ah, no, it's Chat GPT religion, the disturbing AI cult. That's what it was. So yeah, I got lost from that to Orange Balloon because, like I said, the BFF isn't really speaking to me or the other one right now, so she's not posting everything, which in a way is sort of nice because I would just get reminded. Um, hold on. Ah, someone in the commune is picking up the chalk because I want to get the spray paint chalk now that Erin has. Said I wasn't going to use Amazon after this, but now I'm going to have to because there's no place to pick that stuff up, even in San Francisco. Let me see how far up. I asked ChatGPT to roast Grok. It was great. Ah. Hi, y'all. Just came in to hit the like button, but I can't stay. Remember to hit the like button. Thank you. Definite trouble source. I think I know you, don't I? Ah, okay. Erica, yes. You know who we haven't seen for a while? Where's my God? She disappeared. She can start her own religion with AI, that's for sure. Chat GPT is incredibly useful. I think it's one of those things I don't use because of the brain fog. I don't want to start relying on something. So according to L. Ron Hubbard, Khan is an honorific status from ancient times where a person did something so above and beyond that they were forgiven the death penalty 10 times over. Ah, interesting. Just as creepy as the rest of it, but interesting. So many old friends in here. Hi, Fuzzy. Hi, Cricket. Hi, Scooter. Hi, Adam. Hi, Ka. Definite trouble source. Yes, you should come and watch. These are pretty much the base people too. So we see them considering Fuzz, Cricket, and Scooter are mods. They try to make it. Maybe I should do 5 o'clock one of these days. Um, missed outside last night. Ah, somebody was outside last night. Ooh, cool. Maybe we can conjure Ellie or Beetlejuice, as you kids, as you kids say. Oh my God. Yeah, we should. Beetlejuice, my God. Where the heck is she? So, yeah, easily half an hour ago, I felt like crap. And I'm like, how am I going to go on? And going outside and seeing who was driving by without a front license plate and getting a little, you know, I Spy in there was got me a little better. Um, that and I think getting all my undies from Amazon helped. It just sounds weird. Excuse me. Hold on. Definite Trouble said I had terrible FOMO last night. We are upping the chalk game next Friday, so stay tuned. Cool. Yes. Definitely watching was Aaron and then watching some of Dusty. I did watch some of you, Dusty. I think the internet went out. Something weird happened and then I got distracted. So we've been having skips lately and I don't know why. Hubbard allowed the honorific to be assigned to Scientologists. I was awarded caca for increasing my stats 10 times in the first birthday game 1974. Damn. You are our professor. 74? Mm-mm. I was not old enough to get a new game. Ah. Hi, E1. Who's E1? Oh, hi, Rib Daddy. I was just reading because it's white. I'm reading the just the highs. Who it is. Ah. Do you need more chalk? Do you, Dusty? Or DTS? What's DTS? Yeah, I want to get the spray paint chalk. It'll be a lot easier, especially with my leg right now. So I had bought 2 boxes of regular chalk and I just put 1 box out front because we do if somebody wants it, it's at this address. I couldn't be here yesterday because I was already working my mod clicker overtime at Aaron's. Ah, that's what I figured. Yeah, it's like, I only have to worry about Fuzzy with MLH. I have to worry about cricket with you. That's why Mondays are at 4 instead of 3. And now I have to remember you are with Aaron. Okay. Cricket said, Professor, that is interesting. Thanks. Oh, DTS. Okay. We're going to try something out and then we'll let everyone know what materials we need. I'm very excited about our advancement. Ooh, sounds like fun. Whose puppy is in your thumbnail? Oh my God. Or your user thing. It's so cute. Let's see. I'm glad to see you, Rib Daddy. I haven't seen you in a while, except on other people's. It's like, you figure you could watch mine. It's only 7 miles away. Bitch moan, bitch moan. I can give you tips on not getting disaster. Okay, now everybody's going to start putting down abbreviations, aren't they? It's bad enough I have to cold read. Now I'm going to have to deal with abbreviations. Oh, the generator tech in Clearwater is next level ridiculous. I thought it was illegal too. Seriously, I thought that was a country thing. The one thing you can thank Nixon for is he did start the EPA. Weird, huh? I thought a gas generated motor was not allowed to just sit there, sort of like you're not supposed to idle your car very long. So I thought that was countrywide. So it's like, you know what you guys should do. You guys should see if it even exists. But see, even if there's one in your city of a environmental board thingy that you can take video and give them. Sort of like how I need to go to City Hall and tell them, oh, it's a virtual puppy. Bummer. It is beautiful. That I'm going to go to City Hall and tell them about the back doors that are locked, which you can't do. So in my org. Um, so yeah, look it up and see where you can report them because not everybody is under their thumb. If most of the cops are, then go up. So because yeah, that is not good. Doesn't matter to you. Doesn't matter to whom. DTS ASL has my number. Find it out. You're doing it, Rib Daddy. Where's Rib Puppy? That's who you should have as your oh, is it? I can't tell. It is Rib Puppy, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I figured, Scooter Mom. It took me a minute. I've been cleaning and trying to pop my nerve back into its socket or away from its socket or whatever. I think it's my pelvic bone that's screwing up this thing. It's like it'd be a really interesting reason to get fat. Is that it keeps my sciatic nerve, because that's what it is, keeps my sciatic nerve from being pinched. I've heard some things before, but uh, I think my mom was in high school. In 74, my mother, I was already 4, and I'm the last big whoop. So there are 3 years between me and the closest immediate family. So Aaron was having way too much fun. Erica, you were missed. Aaron was having fun. It was so funny watching him do it because we were driving back home and I said hi and I'm watching on my phone. It's the one thing that Papa Cat doesn't do. Thank God he does not watch the phone if it's sitting in front of him. He'll stop for an accident, but so at least because I would turn it off if he did. But yeah, hearing Aaron did the giggle that MLH and I have. So it's like I should start making like little clips of everybody's giggle, that giggle that everybody loves to hear. make him make them ringtones. That would be so funny. I've in the middle of a deep dive, the fire code restrictions for the generator. Yep. Good to see you too, Lupita. Hun, I'm mid taxes. I watch pre-nabs. I can only handle spreadsheets for so long. I am sorry, sweetie. Yes, I know taxes. I've learned to never give a house away. I feel so bad for my dad. He had to go through so much crap after he did that. He should have just sold it to us. You'll check environmental stuff too. Okay, cool. I support Mojo Nixon in Tennessee Ernie Ford. Oh, it's a shame you're not going to meet the original big giant head, but I'm not messing up his existence. So when he retires, help. What is the difference between top messages and all messages? I think Foggy is reading some messages that I can't see. If you go at the top of your live chat, actually, I'm on my Prism, so hold on. And if you click on the word top chat, it'll say top chat or live chat, and then you go down to live chat and have it print out. It'll print out all of it because, yeah, it does. That's how you can tell something weird is happening because not seeing everything. So that's how you do it, Professor. It is her with a big ass beef bone in her mouth. Who? Oh, that's what I figured. But it's like so small, even on the big television or the big screen, because of course I've got a 31-inch screen because I just don't know how to do anything nice and quiet. Um, Top chat conceals messages and just doesn't care. Yes, that's what I use actually. If I'm not on there, I'll know because Adam will come on and say something about top chat and I'll be like, "Oh my God, it's a great way to remind yourself to go to all chat." Oh. Right. Top chat, all chat shows you all the comments. Top chat only shows some. Scooter's right. It is her with the big ass beef bone. Okay, PKK. I was thinking the same thing. Right. Not all chat, live chat. Sorry. Yes. Well, you click on I'm sorry, if you're PC. I don't know about Apple because I don't care. Sorry. That's my childhood sleeping out. Actually, the first computer I ever worked on for a job was an Apple. Um, oh my God. Oh, now you make me want to go watch that movie. I haven't seen it in years. Adam. Ah, I thought, really, Scooter? I thought it was a pro. Mm-mm. Or place in it trust, the house. Yes, I know. I've been getting, my dad went through, what, 6 months, a year of trying to figure out the taxes because he gave me the house. And we had to pay some stupid thing too for receiving the house. It was already sold by the time we were like doing the taxes on it. Of course, I kept saying, that's because it wants me to keep it, wants me to keep it. And at that point, my dad's like, no, gotta go. Okay, DTS, see you later. Have fun tonight. But whatever you're doing. So everybody's saying bye. I got 2 screens ready for 3, so many spreadsheets. Oh yeah, see, mine's goofier than just like a big screen. It's an all-in-one, so this screen is my computer. I don't know why I like doing that. The one in the bathroom but that one's a touch screen too. This one's not. So I guess that'd be good in case the monitor dies and I can just hook it up to another monitor. So I just don't seem to keep them long enough to do that because I was brought up in a computer world, realized it. My uncle, my father, no, my uncle, my dad, my brother, my husband, um, all they're not programmers, but having something to do with um computers. My uncle worked at IBM in the 50s and 60s. My father, we all know what he doesn't do. Um, the brother, I told you, helped build the internet. The husband, data. And then there's me without even a high school diploma. I know I should stop doing that. I should just go get a GED and shut everybody up. Hmm. Desktop chat censor out, Adam. No, I don't think anything uh takes Big Giant Head 2.0 out. I'm on my iPhone. Some things are different. Yes, and Papa Cat's not here to tell you what to do because when he's with me, that's where he's watching it. So, and you can hear both of us go. He went to the dark side, I think a long time ago. I'm the last one out of the whole pile that's refusing to go to iPhone. Even the brother did. I'm the only one holding on with the tips of my fingers going, I haven't seen a PC this slow since Jean Charest. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, aren't I? Wrong one. I've also got like a bunch of my keyboard does 3. My They haven't done that yet. They haven't done a mouse that switches. Or they did, and it didn't fly because I had it. So let's see. Where is it? Where'd it go? There we are. Charist. Come on, I hit the enter button. There we go. Ah, okay. Canada. Blame Canada. Keep getting lost. My house went in my trust quickly after it was paid off. I know I'm gonna have to do it for the goddaughter because she'll be getting it after we die. Actually, her son will be getting it after we die. She gets what's on the inside. So I said, when your son is old enough to realize what it is, he's gonna have fun teasing the hell out of you. You know that. Professor Kaka, and he tries twirling that mustache of his. Censor, stupid voice to text does his own thing. I know. If I'm doing voice to text, I don't try to fix it. I just let it go. And it's like, you know what? We all have been in it long enough to know. So Adam is the censor at Fuzz and the censor and the sensei. Cold read. Wow. I refuse to sell my soul to a fruit, rather do it to a robot droid. Oh, so you're not you're not an apple either. Welcome. There are very few of us nowadays, even though you wouldn't think of it because there are PC computers everywhere, but you can get them for hella cheap now. Sense and Sensibility. Okay, now you're going down that little hole. During Korean War, my dad did data entry on Hollerith cards at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Yes. My first computer in school was the punch hole thingy. That was fun. So I know those. And that was the 80s, early 80s. My family and I are PC Android. The only outlier is my mom. My dad was Android or Dry. My brother was Android or Dry. Papa Cat still is PC. Lost my dad when he retired. Lost my mom when she got her first iPhone. Uh, and the brother just has no choice because evolution in the real world is that. So, and of course, most, if not all, my friends are Apple. So don't mind us. Don't mind you doing what? Censoring? I just want to know why there are 2 on my list. See, I leave them alone. Oh, and this one's mine because I cut the. Do you mind if I cut the tags off of them, people? Because they drive me crazy. Um, it doesn't say anything interesting, just says, this is whatever. Um, but yeah, so there's this one, which was mine, and this one just showed up. So they're moving around of their own accord now. There should be one in the car because I brought one with me yesterday, but I was right at the bottom of the floor. And even though he'll do it, I do not make him run up the stairs unless it's really important, like my glasses. Um, so that's why I don't know why there are two here. Ah, okay, cool, Scooter. Goldwater asked LeMay if he could see the blue room at Wright Patterson. LeMay said, hell no. I take it the blue room is interesting. In the late 80s, I took a computer technician course. I'm now obsolete. Oh, hell yeah, you are, Missy. Hell, at one time I used a cupped tech line to have the computers talk. Uh, the boned crashing onto a stone version of the internet. Well, hi, Bex. How are you? Still haven't gotten your address yet, Missy. That you want me to send it to. C3POid is Android. Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter is Apple. Perfect. It's the truth. So, Rib Daddy, don't wash in hot water. Yeah. Rib Daddy says, shh, Becky's here. Be welly quiet. And yes, I've ceased to say that a lot. Slowly I turn, step by step. Let's see. True. Yes. Bex is saying hi to Cricket Cinema. Herb Guy Boo, I see you. Yay. Waiting for my text. Oh, God. Okay. Brain dangerous. I thought you were going to email me. Brain dangerous. I actually looked to see if you were out and about today because I was going to see. It's like, is anybody going to be on at 5 besides Jess? And she's at was at Disneyland. Ah. And I was watching her last night. Did you watch her last night? I really don't understand the cruelty still. I don't. I'm never going to get the cruelty. Why do you have to be cruel to people? But I definitely did at one point go, you know what? It's my country. You guys need to go back to Europe. So then I want to say, this was Mexico at one time. So there are people here who came along with the statehood that are Mexican. A lot of them because this was Mexico. But hey, what would I know? Chinga la migra. Notice how perfect that comes out? God, it still comes out perfect. It's always going to come out perfect. What? No, you have to wait until I'm done. I have to change their food, their feeding, because otherwise, the supermodel will insist on eating at 7 o'clock in the morning. So, brother might be up. He's sleeping in the living room because of the television, but I won't be. So they're eating later today. It's not going to kill them. We came back from 4th of July and we were expecting, they didn't even get off their perches for us to feed them. So it's like, it's all crap. You know that. Okay. So she's standing behind me now. Uh, Text, Fuzz, Becky, you're ignoring me, Sniffle, Scooter. Oh my God, Scooter. I think I sent you her number weeks ago. Yes, you did. And it was last week, not weeks ago, last week. We were with Cheryl. Ah, Sue Simmons will be live at 5. Still an East Coast joke. Okay, time to find out who the heck is Sue Simmons. But I think Rigo Chacon is a Bay Area joke because he was a guy that spoke with perfect accent, like a Midwestern um, newscaster, until he said something in Spanish. Then his accent came out. That's why I laugh every time I say that because the accent comes out because I heard that since I was little. So, Sue Simmons. Ooh, and she's still on. She dropped an F bomb. We had something like that during the earthquake. person at our local Channel 2 place. She'd been on way too long. No, it was Channel 5. She'd been on way too long. All of a sudden, they come back from a break and she said something really bizarre. I don't remember. It wasn't really like major, but it was just like, what? Cut to commercial and she was gone. She had been up for 20 hours, 24 hours. And so it was funny. It was like, she got in trouble. It was what she's. I was modding anonymous lens. She had over 1K in there at the ICE detention center. Wow. Can only imagine the comments. Yeah, I know. Jess's comments last night. It got me commenting to these people. I don't get it, Bex. How can people be cruel? Mean is one thing, but cruelty is another. And I really wasn't amused when I found out that the guy had passed away. I am, in a weird way, I hate this, but I'm really glad they're doing it. They keep showing him intubated and on a bed. You know what? That's probably with the permission, if not the goading of his wife and sister, because it's showing you, it's making people realize it's not just words, it's not just somebody running, it's somebody sitting there in bed, in a hospital bed, being intubated, who dies. And it's what needs to be said. It's like, stop watching TV and acting like it's no big deal to you. I just don't get it. I wonder if Foke de Atflan will get a revival. Oh my God, Becky, I didn't even know she went live or I would have helped. How many people am I going to work around? My bots are going to have to send me who they're doing that's, let's face it, bigger than me, and then I can work around it every day. That's actually funny. No! Let's see. Careful, Scooter. 2 more modding jobs. You be in Ellie status. Ah, okay. Scooter, I said hello in the same comment as CBF. I would never ignore you. And even Purple Hearts. Those darned English subjugated my Welsh ancestors. Oh, a quarter of my ancestors are English. What am I to think? Kakan, thank you. Well, no, the people were saying things like, about Mexicans, because face it, it's not about anybody else right now. It's about Mexicans. What the hell did they think that illegal aliens were doing here besides being welfare queens? And welfare queen was made up during the Reagan era to get white people all up in their business. They never existed. They finally admitted they made it up. So, yeah, getting undocumented workers in the field and people jumping off greenhouses so they hurt themselves so they die, broken neck. That's really smart because what happens in a week? What happens when Stephen Miller, honestly, somebody needs to just put Stephen Miller in a closet because he's the one running the country anyway. And he's the one running the country like Hitler. It is weird because even Trump said we shouldn't pick on the hotel workers or the farmers. And the next day came out and said no. Or the balding one. Ooh, he hates being balding, you can tell. The balding one who makes him look like he's 50 is the one who came out and said, no, we're not going to do that. So he just hates people. For his sake, I hope there isn't an afterlife, because if there is, ooh, he's going to hell. Ellie's status gets you better parking. That's funny, Fuzz. Oh, Becky, I knew you wouldn't ignore me on purpose. See? Prodigal Mod here. Hello, Miss Thing. How are you today? I've seen you on other lives. It's like, but I have to make it late for you guys. It's just gonna be a running joke. What time should I do today? Welcome back, Pam. Missed you. Well, everybody think a good thought for Carrie Ann. Just do that. Nothing bad, just do that. Scooter, did I miss your comment? I'm at work. I'm the best thing for work and laundry, aren't I? That's just getting to be funny now. Ah, Rib Daddy giving hugs to Dawn. That's really cute. Maybe Becky. Lupita says Dawn with lots of hearts and a gift. Becky at work, stop your killing me. Sad. No, she says I think she only works 1 day a week, so she does work. And knowing her, she probably volunteers places too. Len, let's get hundreds of thousands of views. Chats on the live stream must go real fast, Pinche. God, on Jess's last night. Oh my God. I at that point, I was just sort of typing it in and letting it go because I know that it would just get lost. But like I said, I was making the tiniest dent in it, tiniest. You could tell because all of a sudden it would start scrolling. I'd do mine and then it would sort of slow down. It would start back up again. But it was like even the smallest little bit, as far as I know, I don't care that I'll be that one freaking, sunflower seed in the pack of sunflower seeds that you eat while you're running. I don't care. I am ready, willing, and able to be that one little person sitting in a corner going, did I say something? I'm sorry. You balding and you're only 35? Wow, that's gotta suck for you. How short are you? Short, balding, mean. Cruel. His eyes don't have any depth to them at all. It's really creepy when you can see that over the television. That's weird. Personally, I wonder if Stephen Miller is already in a closet. Oops, I said that out loud. Oh, I repeated that out loud. When he got married, I was actually surprised because he is a self-hating JEWS. Oh, I didn't need an S. He's a self-hating one of those, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's also a self-hating that way. Thing is that I don't think we want him. I'm bi. I don't want him. Keep him. The welfare crewing was a straw man image of a big fat woman of African descent. Yes. And it was completely made up. I'm old enough to remember Emerald E. Who's Emerald E? And here's what also bugged me about Camarillo too, is because I'm old enough to remember Cesar Chavez. So it just feels like the UFW is just spitting in his face by being quiet. That's why it bugs me, because, of course, here, of course, in the Bay Area. So it's like pretty much Bay Area, LA, and it just feels so weird. I mean, one of the things I remember from a very early age is boycott grapes. So that's why it's just like, but I was watching, I think it was Adam today or Luke, and he was showing how an ICE agent approached somebody at a store, brown guy. And the brown guy went, no, you are not taking me anywhere. He goes, how dare you? No, I'm not showing you my ID. It was in the middle of a grocery store, like Safeway or something. Just walked up, being all snotty. I'm just not, ICE agent doing this. And the guy went, what? And he went, well, give me your papers. And he said, papers. And the guy's like, no. And the guy was like, I am a U.S. citizen. No. And I think one or two more people were basically telling the ICE agent to go, do things to himself. And he finally left, but it was just the weirdest thing. Miller needs a taste of his own medicine. Yeah, he does. Weird thing though is if he is in the closet, he is getting a taste of his own medicine because by now his hookups are turning on him. So I didn't say that. I assume it's all a Fair use, US Code 107. It's all my opinion. It's not anybody else's opinion, mine. It's all fiction until it's proven fact. So, and what I say really doesn't matter because I'm just a little old lady in Northern California. So, Miller needs to just sit in his, hey, I caught myself before I said that one, and be quiet. Hello, she's easy to mob because she allows different point of view comments. I just removed the real nasty ones or spam. Yeah. I would too if there was more of it, not just one person. Sometimes it feels like it's just the token. I did have to get rid of somebody earlier because they were earlier in the month, June, because they were poking. Uh, Legitimately just sitting there one day, just poking. And I'm like, I'm done. So, Rib Daddy, are you going to support my hubby and I? Yeah, Rib Daddy, I'm giving her a Prada. I'm giving her a Prada. And it's actually a really neat Prada too. You should find out what year it is because this is actually a runway giveaway bag. So they give, believe it or not, for the shows, they give like goodie bags. And that was in the goodie bag of a runway show. I don't know what year. So she's getting that from me. So all you have to do now is support her. Are you going? Okay, at this point, having trouble supporting myself. Well, yeah, if you do your taxes, mister. Come on, Becky, save some rib guy for the rest of us. He's already buying your dresses, shoes, and limos. Limos. Yeah, Just Chat is a free for all. I like to say one crazy thing, then leave. I I was tired, went to bed early because Papa Cat had to be um on the bus at like 6:30 or something. So he takes the bus to BART station, then takes BART to the airport, which is cool for him because he likes public transit. It's fun for him to like ride around the subways. So yeah, I would sit there and watch it, and then I would go, and then something would hit. And since I haven't had any MLH all week, I did see the I've landed one. I'm like, yay! Um, because he was on vacation, God forbid, but he was at a cell range. They were too high. They didn't have a cell where they were in Colorado. That's very believable. So I have family in Colorado. Um, but yeah, it was like, oh my snark. And then I've been in too much pain to have snark. The reason I'm not in pain right now is because I have my leg on a ottoman and it's the first time all day that it has not hurt. So that's why I'm like, hey, I'm having fun. So, yes, purses too. Thank you, Rip Guy. I can't imagine you saying one crazy thing, Adam. The UFW really needs to change that flag. Why? I'm like, er? But then again, it's like was it American Auto Workers voting for Trump? I don't understand that either. It's like he wants to get rid of unions, but you're voting for him? Sorry, I actually haven't gone to the page. Excuse me, there's something in the back of my throat. So, see, they're on Twitter and Facebook. They should go to Bluesky. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do like a girls only day so we can go through the purses that I'm not keeping. So it's gonna be like you pay postage, I'll send it to you. The whole I have to make sure there's nothing like get into, but okay. That closet, the top shelf is at least one, if not two, high of purses that I don't use. How about that one, guys? So, oh, it's crooked. Okay, that's better. So we should do that one of these days. Let's see. Ooh. Send eyes to the desert and see what happens. Yes, we wish. What? Chinese have a term for what? A rare instance of self-control. Scooter, people already think he's my sugar daddy, but I'm high class. He's my rib daddy. Yes. That's, I must have like compared the first time before I met Rib Daddy, and it was just like, it must have been stuck in my head that sugar daddy somewhere. Excuse me. Um, and so that's why he's always Rib Daddy in my head now. I cannot say Rib Guy. Whatever. I have a Rib Daddy and a Prada Mama. Prada Mama. Yes, you do. Let's see. Oh, I've got my original Prada that I used to use all the time. It's like when the camera bags. I was going to give it to you, and I was like, I think it's a little beat up. I can show it to you. It's my version of beat up, but I hardly ever wear it anymore, and that's 15, 20 years old at this point. So it was like my purse. I didn't even care that it was a Prada. It was like nylon. I was totally into all of that nylon, and Kate Spade came out with it then, and I loved Kate Spade. So it was like it sort of all transitioned to the Kate Spade stuff. And that's also why I got this. I got this off of eBay from a legitimate seller and they're the ones who explained why this was here because you can't find this anywhere. So, and that was usually 12, 15 years ago. So, but I never used it. I might have used it once. And so it was just pretty to look at. Ah, what? I am not repeating that, but that seems really interesting, Clark. You already sent her a purse. Oh, well, now she's getting a Prada. And if anybody's, hi, SPTV never ends. And if anybody's ever wondering why I have the purse collection, because they didn't make clothes for fat girls. Okay. So I bought purses. It's the truth. I walked away. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to Kelly. Wow, Whip Guy, I knew you'd been generous, but that's a lot. Hey, if Becky fit my red soled shoes, I've got two pairs. Um, actually, I have to get one fixed. They're beautiful, but they're not my age anymore either. So the heels are about this high, and they're patent leather, and they have a button, and they're Mary Jane, so they have a button in the front. They were the reason I have these is because they were my wedding shoes. Saks used to have this monstrous shoe sale every year. And so we wound up going there right after we got married at City Hall. We went there and the shoe sale was going on. You used to be able to eat at Saks in San Francisco on the fifth floor. And I was like, oh my God. And both my brother and my husband went, oh my God. And so I got three pairs of Pradas, or no, three pairs of Lubies on sale. And that was really cool. Problem is, it is all a gimmick, you know that, because the red comes off really easily. So, because they're leather soled. So you can't wear them in the rain either. So, or any kind of like inclement weather. And where do I live? Fog Central. So they were mostly, I think my mother used them more than I did. So, ooh, I'm having a hot flash. That's not fun. So let's see. Who wants to get rid of unicorns? Hello, GR33Y. I wasn't ready to total it all. I'm just waking up for the night, too hot to work during the day. Ah, okay. I understand that. Did someone say Prada? I did. I have a problem. I'm behind the clock. I need a sugar daddy. Yes, you do. You know you can have one at our age. You can. I got palm date. Was it in business card folded up like a origami crane from a guy who was easily in his 80s last year. I'm just okay. Scooter mom, find one with a brother. We should have sugar daddy theater here sometimes. The shoes I sent her with red bottoms, apparently the paint didn't dry. Oh my god, that's so funny. Cricket says, hi, Kelly. Kaka, is Saks still around? Yes. The one in San Francisco is still around, supposedly by appointment only. I haven't been to Union Square in years. Um, I'm sorry, I got that backwards. It wasn't Saks, it was Neiman's that had the um cafe on the fifth floor. And that makes me think, actually, I think the Saks here is gone. I think the Neiman's here is by appointment only. I haven't been to any of those places since before COVID. I aged out, basically. You know, uh, those things really didn't matter anymore just because I couldn't fit into their clothes. I grew up. Ah. Shoes, talk to me when you're giving away women's Skechers size 10. Nope. Wow, girl, you got some big feet. Don't worry. People used to tease me about my narrow feet. So, and yours are as big as one of my BFFs, the goddaughter's mom. She had big feet. She should have been a model. All models have huge feet, you know that. Ah, found that awesome like button. Hello, Nebulous. You don't have a color in the game. Why not? Ah, we need a goth clothing store called Demon Marcus. Oh my God. I miss those days where you could just get a store for 6 months. That would be so cool. I'm 5'9". I'm allowed to have big feet. Yes, you are. Definitely then. I'm 5'3" if I'm lucky. I worked at Neiman Marcus, Las Vegas in the 80s, assistant manager of ladies' dresses. Ooh, you must have an interesting collection if you've kept it. And if you did, sell it, baby, sell it. All that stuff is in style. The 80s are coming back with a vengeance. Oh my God, I've seen blazers with the shoulders. I'm like, oh my God, I hated it the first time because I felt like a linebacker because I have big shoulders as it is. Ugh. So the only thing I liked about the 80s when it came up to the clothes were the bright colors. I had bright blue, bright yellow. Uh, I had a pair of bright blue and silver, like ankle, zipped up the back. Ooh, they were cool. See, hi, good vibes. How are you? I had a patient offer to take me on a shopping spree in Saxon Rodeo Drive. When I told her nothing would fit me there, she smiled and said it will in the jewelry department. Yep, that's what I did too. That's why my dad started my Tiffany obsession. Nothing super expensive, silver, but it's the stuff now is crap. The stuff back when they did the all the heart stuff, that stuff weighs a ton. It's so funny. I've given some of it away because it's like, I can't wear this anymore. It's like it weighs a ton. The goddaughter is getting it early. That's what I call it. She's getting it early. Ah, Dad was 6'2" and had size 7 feet. How did he stand? Those are tiny. It's like, did he have balance issues? That had to be weird. I wish I would have. Oh, you didn't accept the offer? Oh my God, girly. It'd have been fun just to do it. You didn't have to like get anything. You could have just said, that's neat, that's neat, that's neat. And having somebody where they, what, follow around at the same time. And that's when you just, give them the finger salute behind your back because they wouldn't do anything. That would have been so cool. I love the Jordache Basics commercials, pure 80s. Ah, those new or old? I mean, I remember I had a pair of Jordache. I had a pair of Sassons, Jordache, Gloria Vanderbilts. I think I still have a pair of Gloria Vanderbilts. I loved that swan. It was so cool that her son was Anderson Cooper because he loved showing off his mom. I felt so bad when she died. Mm. Hey, we were tested today in the heat in South Carolina. Ooh, good for you, good vibes. Put the videos up. Oh my God, it must be horrible. Papa Cat's in NC. So he landed a couple of hours ago. And so I'm sure he's just like walking out of the airport going, what am I doing here? Scooter said, oh, honey, I worked those shelter pads. You were 5'9". Of course you did. I was 5'3". Of course I looked like I should be carrying a football. But they were really cool. I think I have one, I might have one picture because I really didn't take a lot of pictures. I might have one picture of me when I was 21, 22 in a linen type purple blazer with the shoulder pads. So, no collection in my past is this way. There's no way I could have held on to anything. Oh, I know that. Yeah. The little sister reminded me the other day that I was supposed to be keeping her records safekeeping. The only time my whole record collection had been stolen. It's like, yes, I know. So, yes, I relate. You saw your video, Good Vibes. Okay, well, go check it out afterwards. Everybody, remember, go to Good Vibes channel and check out her video. She's been showing protest videos of the older people, you know, our generation who have been out and about and protesting because they realize, like I do, we fucked up. It's the easiest way to say it. Ah, Fuzz put the link up. Thank you, Fuzz. Never met a lady with more than size 5. Must have led a sheltered life. Size 5 clothes or size 5 shoe? Either way, you grew up in a very privileged background. One of the jokes about the feet were that if they were bigger, you didn't have a, was it you didn't have a pedigree? Love, love, love Tiffany Silver. And if you go to some place like the Real Real, they have really good like resale prices. And I think you can lay away now. And see, that's the weird thing. Credit came, layaway went. I loved layaway as a kid because you could pick out things and then have them for school. You pick out the school wardrobe, and like I said, we were military, so I don't know. I didn't recognize if we were poor or not. Um, but right a week before school, you got to get all your clothes because your layaway was over. So that was the fun part. So I loved layaway. It was so much fun. It's not karma, whatever the hell they call it. The you pay 4 times. Yeah, every 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. So, oops, I lost my, okay, my fan died. But I have, oops, yep, it really did die. Don't ask me why. I've got 5 million different freaking connections here, and I never, there. If you guys didn't hear it before, you can't hear it now. Let's see. Kelly knows she inherited a whole mink factory, only child who was in her 90s. Oh, wow. I hope you got one of the coats at least. Feels like 102 here today. I bet, Scooter. See, even Canada's getting involved in it. He couldn't lecture for more than 2 hours or they ached, and he ran in high school and college, which in a way is an adaptation. When my feet were size 9, Mom said they look like boats next to Dad's. Ah, okay. Yeah. Size 5, but 6'2", that's got to be uncomfortable. So, yeah, Gloria Vanderbilt fans are called Vanderbilts. No confirmation, but probably true. Yeah, because she had the poor little rich girl. She had her husband dying. She had the genes because she was dead broke because her mom or her grandmother spent all her money because she was a Vanderbilt. Um, and then Anderson became a, respected journalist when Anderson's older brother killed himself. Oh, I know that's going to get me demonetized. Oh well. So yeah, it's like this woman had this amazing life and she didn't seem all messed up because of it or a snob because of it or my son's a great journalist because of it sort of thing. It was really cool. So I did admire the hell out of her and how she stayed so thin. Oh, that drove me nuts. Because even with my mother being as thin as she was, she still had her tummy like we all do. So, 117. Oh my God. Okay. I've got to go, guys. I'm over my hour. I was having fun. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Should I? No, because KA does 6 o'clock. How about 4? Should I do 4? I like 5. I'm such a goth girl. I love 5. Um, but if I do 5, then we can go straight to KA. What do you guys think? Let me know. I don't know. I found Liz Claiborne respects the male torso in the shirt department. Okay, do me a favor before you leave. 1 for 3, 2 for 5. Stop giving me my Transamericas. 1 for 3, 2 for 5. This is how my mods get rid of me. My garage is overflowing with hardback books, LPs, slides, VHS tapes. What am I to do? Ah, of what? LRH? Send me the green. Send me the red. Okay, nobody's gonna answer me. 2. Okay, Cricket said it. 5 o'clock. So 5 o'clock tomorrow, and then we'll go straight from mine to KA. So, okay, people. 2. There's another one. Sunrise Joy. Hi, how are you? You are Bridge 72 today. She used to come in right before I left. So unfortunately I'm leaving. 2, because Cricket Cinema said so. Yes, that's what I was thinking too. So, okay, guys, I'm really gonna go this time. I will talk to you all tomorrow. My fan is in front. I've never accepted anything more than $50 except from the owner of the Makeup Factory, MAC, and all the high-end makeup. That's when L'Oreal was no longer luxury for me. Yes, girl. I still have all my original MAC brushes from when MAC opened in San Francisco. They're all hair brushes, and I wash them thoroughly and let them thoroughly dry at least once a year. So there's all perfect condition. Okay, anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow.